Hello everybody and welcome back to Black Beanie Gaming. My name is Murphy. And today this is just a little update video, mainly just to celebrate the fact that we as a channel have accumulated 100 subscribers. No small feat considering that I have next to no idea what I'm doing. It is small. It is a small sum. PewDiePie out there is pushing for 100 million subscribers, so we're working on that, I guess. I mean, it's all a matter of Minecraft, to be entirely honest. He pumps out a Minecraft video every day. I pump out 2 a month. Novice video editor, novice and everything content creation. I'm still working on getting a good schedule going, doing this sort of thing. But anyways, in honor of hitting the big 100, the smallest of the big YouTube achievements, I figure I'd just turn this into a kind of reflection video, an update video, and sort of a, I guess, reacting to some of your comments video, because a lot of you guys have been incredibly kind. I haven't seen a single derogatory comment, save for a handful of sketchy comments on the World Trade Center video. You guys don't need to talk about planes on that video. Okay, thank you so much. Alright, so let's look at some analytics here. As you probably guessed, I don't make a godforsaken penny off of this stuff just yet. As far as I know, you have to get over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 watch hours. So 4,000 hours people have spent watching your content. And as this metric shows, it's just the last 28 days. And really, if I were to put a pin into what's motivating me, and the reason that over the last, like, month and change, I've, like, tripled in subscribers, which is, percentage-wise, that's great. Like, it doesn't matter if it's just 33 subscribers to 100 subscribers. It's really important to see that kind of growth just to motivate you, you know, to say like, hey, you know, people are engaging with something that you're creating, and, you know, that's more motivation to actually do it. So I just want to show you guys what the cause is. Like, I've only been doing YouTube since, I think I started the channel September of last year, but I didn't actually start recording until November. I want to say it was November. I've since gone back and deleted a lot of those, like, really early videos. I was using my Canon T5i, awful webcam type camera. Like, it's great if you're just pointing and shooting, like if you're just pointing and shooting things. It's a great DSLR for all sorts of stuff. But using it as a pass-through to, like, record you in real time over gameplay, no, not great. And I was doing it all on a laptop that had a graphics card from, again, like 2012. It wasn't the best. The quality wasn't the best. I didn't really have a voice yet. I feel like I'm still trying to find a voice here on YouTube. I'm still kind of navigating these waters. As you can see, now I have more reason to, because back in, November 8th, I got 9 views. That was all I had to my channel. Humble beginnings, right? Anyways, I feel like one of the only reasons that I've even remotely started to see any engagement is probably because Minecraft, for some reason, just got, like, hugely popular. I don't really know what the deal is with that. If I'm being entirely honest, I never stopped playing Minecraft. I was never a survival player. I was always a creative player. Keep that in mind. Like, so when you watch my survival videos, like, me not knowing what I'm doing is 100% accurate. The last time I really sat down and played Minecraft survival was, like, the Xbox 360. So it's been a long time. I uploaded a video ages ago, Empire State Building Minecraft time-lapse, like back before I even knew how to make a thumbnail. Like, I barely know how to make one now, but you'll see if it puts the date. Yeah, I uploaded this in January of this year, and it's like, I content drought. Like, I made a couple of Apex Legends videos here, just talking about the game and then sort of reviewing it. I had all of that mental health crisis nonsense happen that, you know, we don't need to get into here. I already posted a video about that. As I was happening, like, this time-lapse video, I don't know if, like, it just started showing up in the end cards in somebody else's videos, or if it showed up in recommended or something. But this thing has almost 7,000 views, which is a paltry sum compared to many. I am very much aware of that. Yeah, I remember logging back on and seeing... When did I log back on? I logged back on... I started making videos again in May. Yeah. The quick channel update, that was May 29th. But let's go to May 29th, and imagine me going in and looking at that around that time and seeing like 2,700 views on a video when the most I'd ever gotten before then was like 50. Maybe I should start making more Minecraft videos. No, but one of the things that you guys thankfully had asked for as I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the heck to do with like content, I built this computer. And I'm like, okay, now I've got the tools to build stuff, which I viewed as a hindrance before working on a laptop where it would take 12 hours to render a single video. But thankfully, you guys all came up with the suggestion that I should do a tutorial. As a matter of fact, I want to go back and see who commented on it like, hey, do a tutorial. I see he suggested a tutorial. Oh, here we go. Heel fans. Geez, man, you're good, man. What's the base of the building? And can you do a tutorial on it? Oh, and he's offering to teach me how to build Burj Khalifa. Let's see, do you have a tutorial on your channel? 33 subs, click. Oh no, here we go. Sage here has commented on a few of my videos. You should do the same for the Chrysler Tower. I plan to. I've got a bunch of different ones in the works. We'll see what happens. Arkenzik saying, can you do a tutorial? Me saying I probably should. I did. Anyways. So yeah, that Empire State Building video, it's my highest viewed video by a wide margin at the moment, just because it's been out like all year. I mean, we're closing in on 7,000 views on a fairly middlingly produced time-lapse video. Like, compared to how I'm editing now, I think it could be a lot better. It could be, the camera angles are decent, but it could be a lot better. And of course, that was the impetus for making this video here, which took a very, very long time to do. And this one just, yay! I'm so happy you guys are liking this video. I've gotten, according to this, whatever this metric indicates, I think this means I've gotten 31 subscribers, which is easily almost a third of the people that are subscribed to my channel now, and 13,300 minutes of watch time. That's awesome. And obviously there's some things that I think I would do different in the video. Like, there are some transitions between scenes. But yes, these wonderful metrics, everything is on the up and up. This is the type of graph that you want to see. And this is motivating, definitely. Or the majority of these subs have come since I've posted these tutorials, which is awesome. Like, I definitely plan on making them, which I think is probably as good a time as any to talk about the content that I actually have planned coming up soon. But as you can see in these metrics here, these Minecraft tutorials get considerably more views than my Let's Play videos. And the Let's Play videos, aside from playing the game for an hour, actually require a fair bit of work. And they haven't quite picked up the traction that one would hope to kind of justify, like, still spending 8 hours, like 4 to 8 hours, like, editing a video, like spending a whole day on one video, treating it like a full-time job, whenever you have the opportunity, that is. It's promising. This one's only been out for a few days, my boat ride, and that one's gotten a few views. It's 13 views in 3 days, but my Empire State Building tutorial down here got like 70 in 1 day. Like, by the end of the day I published it, had like 70 views. So obviously some stuff is going to pick up and other stuff isn't. A huge portion of it depends on search engine optimization, which is, how you phrase your title, what you write in your description, all this stuff. Basically using keywords to your advantage, whereas I'm coming up with a funny title for this. People aren't necessarily searching on YouTube word for word, I'm a struggling indie game dev. So that's the difference. But as for the content I've got planned coming up, I've got one more Outer Wilds video. I'm so sorry it's taken so long to get through that game. I've got one more video on it, part 5, that I'm working on right now for the Outer Wilds, and it's my last one. Spoiler alert, I do not beat the game. And I know the whole purpose is to do something that you love doing, and I absolutely love doing this. This is, now that I've got the tools necessary to, I don't want to say compete, but to be proficient in creating content. It's a lot of fun. You know, I've got a tablet where I can doodle up these new thumbnails. They're a spot better than the ones I used to make. Like, my very first videos on this channel were Life is Strange playthroughs. And I spent the whole time kind of talking like this. Wow, I'm Max, and I'm walking through an area, and I'm interacting with all the objects, and I don't know if I want to eat a Belgian waffle or eggs and bacon. It wasn't very entertaining, and I didn't really put a lot of work into it. I just played the game and stitched it together and hit submit. Like that's literally it. I threw an intro and an outro on there, and that was about it. Yes, so I've got tools necessary to make better content, so I'm gonna start making better content. I guess this is just a kind of lengthy way of saying that I might actually start stepping away from the Let's Play stuff. The Let's Play stuff, I feel like when I started the Outer Wilds, I kind of got caught up in the idea of doing like all these games, and then you look at popular Let's Play channels. Let's say, I mean, PewDiePie is a great example, even though it's only recently that he's got back into playing like games continuously. For a while there, it was just like memes, but now it's like Minecraft 100% of the time. But like, say you look at a channel like Funhouse. They're one of my absolute favorite channels. I've been following them since they were Inside Gaming, and before that Inside Halo, when Machinima's like nascent internet days, like the good old days. I'm sure everyone would disagree with that statement. Where it's this kind of, you know, every 5 or 10 seconds you get a joke in, you get an edit in of some sort, that sort of thing, and it's really fun and funny. You know, making these videos, like these, putting Skyrim music over a fight with like one creeper. Like, I don't know why that's so funny, but it makes me laugh so much. It's really stupid. Getting caught in a boat, like getting my horse stuck in a boat, and the solution to getting it out is so easy, but I didn't know it, so I panicked, but that being what it is. That's a lot of fun, but it's not quite getting the engagement necessary. Well, not necessary, but it's not quite getting the engagement that I would like. And I'm only publishing like 1 or 2 videos every week anyways, like at most, just because of my personal schedule. I'm getting ready to move. It's just kind of a little flustery right now. The only things that are definitely set in stone are these Minecraft tutorials, which at the moment, as it stands, I plan to make 1 Minecraft tutorial for a skyscraper every month, and upload it near the end of every month, like between the 20th and the 30th. So far on the docket, I've gotten some really good suggestions. The Chrysler building thrown out there, which is a great idea. I love that building. I might not do it so close after doing the Empire State Building, but it has been about 2-3 months now. I kind of want to get something different. I used to have a 30 Rockefeller time-lapse on this channel, but it was all done in first person, so it was just nauseating to watch, and it was 30 minutes long. It was only at like ×3 speed, so it's just obnoxious. I had no idea what I was doing. So I might do that as a tutorial, one of those Gilded Age buildings. Building 30 Rock is incredibly difficult. It's very tedious. It's got a lot of different parts, and there are some improvements that I could make over the one that I built before that I think would make for a great tutorial, but that would just be a very long tutorial. I'm not aiming for photorealism with my buildings here. These are mainly just, think of them like Lego sets, where it looks enough like what it's based off of, but it isn't like a 1-for-1, you know, replica. And I think in a way that makes it easier. So if someone can build it and it isn't too complicated, and you know, they fall in love with the process of building it, that's always been the Minecraft magic for me, has been like building things in creative mode. And I feel like there are 2 different communities a bit when it comes to Minecraft. There are the people that make these insane things, and then there are people that are, you know, solely dedicated to survival. And there's a lot of overlap, of course, but I fall squarely in the camp of creative-minded, like, Minecraft player. It's literally like an unlimited resource of Lego bricks. Yes, so on the docket, we have Chrysler Building is definitely coming up. Sears Tower is one that I want to do. Someone suggested the MetLife Building, And I think a really good build would be the MetLife building and then Grand Central Terminal below it. You know, if we're keeping with the New York theme, you know, that might be best. You never know. The one that I am most hesitant but also most excited about is definitely Burj Khalifa. I think a comment or two kind of mentioned that my Freedom Tower build wasn't much taller than my Empire State Building build, and totally aware of that. That has more to do with the Empire State Building being taller than I wanted it to be, or taller than it should be, than the Freedom Tower being shorter than it should be. I try to keep it like, if Freedom Tower is 1,700 feet tall, I try to keep it around 170 blocks, if that makes sense. Well, Empire State Building is only 1,300 feet tall, and I have it at about 150 blocks, so it's taller than it should be. The Burj Khalifa is going to reach the height limit of 256. So that one, everything else is around the right height, but the Burj Khalifa needs to hit the height limit. So it's going to be tall, it's going to be awesome. When I started this channel, I really wanted to get into the kind of video essay type deal. I know that that's probably a crowded marketplace when it comes to YouTube, but I mean, YouTube gaming is as crowded as it's arguably ever been. It's not like I'm unfamiliar with any of this stuff. I've always had a voice that I wanted to kind of lend out there, especially when it comes to the industry as it stands today. And I'm at 100 subscribers, so it's like I don't have any right to, you know, impose a vision on the future that may or may not come to fruition. Like, all I can do is just work hard at what I'm doing. Just so everybody knows, the plan for the future is to sort of step away from Let's Plays a little bit. If there's a game that I think is really fun or funny, then I'll put a few gameplay videos out there maybe. But I find that it's like doing these series is occupying a lot more time than I kind of want them to. I definitely want to continue playing Sims 4 with my girlfriend. I think you guys will enjoy those as they go along. Minecraft Survival I may or not continue doing. Game Dev Tycoon, there's only one more video's worth of content coming out of that. You guys liked the last one, so I'll finish that off. I'm almost done with the game, actually. That's on the docket. Maybe one more Game Dev Tycoon, maybe some more survival Minecraft ones, like once every week or so I'll put one of those out. Once a month for sure, Minecraft tutorials. These things are so much fun to make, and you guys are really eating them up, and you guys are giving me some excellent feedback, and I really, really appreciate that. It's really cool to feel like people are engaging with your work. One more Outer Wilds video, begrudgingly. I'm just done with that game. Like, it's a wonderfully crafted game. I can't play it anymore. It's been too long. It's no longer relevant. I sat on a bunch of gameplay footage of it for too long while I was working on other things and doing other things. I talk about it in the video itself, but the problem with Outer Wilds is the gameplay loop. And I mean that literally, the loop. It would be totally cool if it was Dark Souls-esque, where, you know, it's just utterly punishing, because it's a seemingly, you know, benign and gentle game, and it's meant to be that deception is intentional. You go out and you're exploring, and everything's got this cutesy art style, but like the second you leave your ship without your oxygen mask on, you die. I mean, which is fine. It's a great concept, but the thing is that there's like a fixture in the game that causes you to die over and over and over again. It isn't like, through no fault of your own, you will die. If you stand still in the game for too long, the sun explodes. So you are constantly working against the timer, so your progression is constantly being cut off at the knees, when if you are succeeding and you are doing everything you should be doing to stay alive, like you're not running into ghost matter, you're not running into asteroids, you're driving, like you should be able to continue to play the game. And I understand that the sun exploding is baked into the story itself, but it doesn't work well enough for me to continue slogging through this game that I'm only picking up maybe once every 2 weeks to continue doing. Like, my schedule at the moment just doesn't permit me to play the whole game in one sitting and then just pump out crap videos for like the next couple of days. But yeah, one more Game Dev Tycoon, one more Outer Wilds. I'll continue doing Minecraft stuff periodically. Like, that'll be a fixture of the channel. Like, I love Minecraft. It's been arguably my most played game. Like, I have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours racked up on like Minecraft, like Minecraft Java, Minecraft Pocket Edition, Minecraft to a lesser extent, the Xbox One edition, the Xbox 360 edition, the Bedrock edition that's on the consoles. I've got it everywhere. I've played it everywhere. It's been all Minecraft all the time. Love that game. But going forward, here's some of my ideas. So I've got the third tutorial. I'm going to start working on that here very soon. There's the other Outer Wilds video. I've got a Skyrim video planned, a Bethesda video. It's not a gameplay video, it's going to be kind of a retrospective piece, because that's a game that it doesn't really matter how much time has passed. That game seems to be like, one, the pinnacle of RPGs for a lot of casual fans, and arguably it's Bethesda's magnum opus. So I definitely want to get into that and talk about that. I've got a script that I'm almost finished with. There's also, like, I want to get back into talking a little bit about like games news. I follow Late Night Gaming, I follow a handful of like Layman Gaming, Yong Yeah, I follow a lot of these channels and I watch them religiously, and I love what they do, and I don't want to necessarily emulate specifically what it is they're doing, but I do kind of want to approach some subjects from that like editorial kind of perspective, if that makes sense. Because what I was doing before I was doing YouTube was like I was running a blog where I would write about like movie news and video game news and like television news, and I would review things, and it was really fun. But like the blog, just as it stood with writing and pictures alone, I wasn't getting any engagement where these huge publications could pump out like 4 times as much content as I could. But YouTube seems to be at the moment at least, the creative platform of choice for me. It pits my love of creating and tinkering with things, of video editing with, you know, building things in Minecraft, playing games, writing. It combines all of these artistic and creative sensibilities that I've had for a long time into one like tangible outlet. So I guess to complete the prospective and retrospective elements of this video, over the last year I've learned a lot about making YouTube videos. I've learned how to adequately edit my videos. I still have a lot to learn. I've got to learn how to schedule some stuff. I got to learn how to do these things more quickly. There's a lot of streamlining that I have to do. It'll be really interesting. It's a whole lot of logistical stuff that I got to figure out. But other than that, the only videos I've got on the docket at the moment that are actually like in kind of, I guess, production, so to speak. There's the Outer Wilds video, there's the Skyrim video, there's some stuff about Doom that I want to talk about. The third Minecraft tutorial, I'm already floating around what it is I want to do for that. That'll be out by the end of the month for sure. Then there's an interesting idea. Will 2020 be as good a year for gaming as 2013? And it has been suggested to me that I do a Korean pop reaction video. I know what Korean pop is. I am very much aware of what K-pop is. Like, BTS was on Colbert, for God's sakes. But yes, so I have a playlist of songs I've never heard, and there's a pretty good chance I will be reacting genuinely to them. So yes, keep an eye out for that. Might be coming soon. So there's about 5 or 6 videos that are kind of in the works right now that will be coming out soon, hopefully. Other than that, guys, I really hope you're enjoying the content. There's plenty more to come. Please feel free to reach out in the comments section and let me know what it is you'd like to see me do, what it is you like about what I'm doing, what it is you don't like about what I'm doing, what you'd prefer to see me doing. Be the bumpers on the gutters of the bowling lane that is my YouTube channel. And honestly, I'm never going to stop making the things that I want to make, but whether or not you guys like and engage with the things that I make determines whether or not I like making it to a certain extent. So everything feeds into one another. Anyways, that just about wraps this up, guys. Thank you so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. I know it's really not that big of a deal for a whole lot of people, but when you've been staring at 10, 12 subscribers and all of them are people you know directly and have told them to subscribe to your YouTube channel. When it's been like that for like 8 months and you just kind of give up a little bit and then something catches on and you see that people are starting to engage, I think I'd be a fool not to engage right along with it. As always, like and share the video, comment down below any of your thoughts, feelings, reactions, dissatisfaction. Please check me out on Twitter at Murphy_BBG and Black_Beanie. Everything I'm doing pretty much is right up there. You'll get a pretty good glimpse at what I'm doing. It's also probably the best way to get into direct contact with me. And you know what the next goal is, guys? Gotta get to 1,000. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I think I'll build the Burj Khalifa. That'll be it. So I'm not gonna build the Burj Khalifa until I get to 1,000 subs. Okay, so once you get to 1,000 subs, a whole world of possibilities opens for your YouTube channel. And more than anything, it'll be a message that you guys want to see what it is that I have to make. The feedback and support I've gotten so far has been universally kind and generous and supportive, and I am very, very thankful for that. Keep an ear out, guys. Until next time.